A BBC breakfast guest was cut off repeatedly this morning as she blasted the next president of the United States, Donald Trump. As Trump was announced as the 45th president, American journalist Michelle Barnard revealed she was heartbroken as she spoke to the program's host Andrew Neil. Barnard had expressed her anti-Trump views for most of the night, but when she slammed the 70-year-old for being clearly racist, xenophobic, anti-Semitic and anti-women, she was cut off. First Neil, who was previously blasted by BBC viewers over unacceptable election jokes, said he had to say goodbye to colleague Emily Maitlis, and then a member of the panel spoke over her. Reacting to what he had seen, one viewer said, "Hang on, someone on BBC just started to talk about Trump's campaign of hate and got cut off. Geez, let her talk some truth." Barnard said, "I'm heartbroken. Our country has just elected someone who ran their campaign based on hate. He brought to the surface the most horrible aspects of American life." Neil cut her off saying, "Let me just stop you there." Moments later, after saying goodbye to Maitlis, he added, "If that is true what you're saying, that makes Hillary Clinton's performance all the more lamentable." Barnard then let off her true feelings, saying, "No one expected that the American public, in overwhelming numbers, would elect a president who is quite clearly racist, xenophobic, anti-Semitic, anti-women, and the public voted for him overwhelmingly. Not necessarily for Hillary Clinton, for this man." She was then cut off again. When the host said America voted to give a rocket to U.S. politics, Michelle replied, "I agree with you, but I think we cannot underestimate the significance of the statement 'Make America Great Again and Take Our Country Back.'" Who was he taking the country back from? Barnard also said Trump was a rogue. Neil finished the segment, saying, "It's likely that America will never be the same again." Andrew Neil and Kathy Kay were presenting live through the night as the United States presidential election reached its conclusion. They were joined by a team of correspondents providing the latest news as it unfolds. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump has told supporters, "I've just received a call from Secretary Clinton. She congratulated us, it's about us, on our victory, and I congratulated her and her family on a very, very hard-fought campaign." Mr. Trump said it was now time for America to bind the wounds of division and come together. At the end of one of the most divisive elections in modern U.S. history, the Republican candidate defeated Hillary Clinton in a race that went down to the wire. With votes still being counted, the Clinton camp refused to throw in the towel. But Mr. Trump's victory was sealed when he took key battleground states Pennsylvania and Wisconsin.